What's up, y'all? What's up? This is your girl. This is your girl. Yes, yes, yes. Biz as always, and always seems like I'm stopped up. I really don't know what's going on with the weather, with the pollen, but it's just, this is going to be a part of my life for a few months. But I wanted to come, and I really want to talk about some of the cases and what people are saying, with CPS, Child Protective Services. First of all, a lot of people got a lot of questions about if somebody complains, do CPS comes out? They're supposed to. When people complain, and there's a complaint and it's against the child, they take down the complaint, and then they usually set a caseworker out. Now, that could actually go to the channel of a case manager. It just is different things at different places, but it's all the same. Let me say that again. It's different things at different places, but they're pretty much all the same. And the goal is to protect the children. That is always the goal. Now, do everybody take what they're supposed to do seriously? Not everybody. I'm not going to sit on here and lie and act like they do, because they don't, okay? But are these cases serious? Yes, they are. They're serious. The only thing people have to do is just look at it and see, okay, let me just put myself in that predicament. I understand if you're a parent and people are just calling on you and calling on you and calling on you. But you don't have a right to get mad at the worker, because they are doing their job. What if something really was going on and they didn't do it? Then you'll have a lot to say then. See, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. But if you are supposed to go out, you got to go out. It doesn't matter about the attitudes. It just does not matter. And this is the thing. Some people say, I wouldn't let them in, I'll lock them out. You ain't going to lock them out, because the only thing they're going to do is call the law. See, that is the thing. And a lot of times people don't realize is that a lot of people, they can make it hard for themselves for just not cooperating. Again, different places, different states, and all of this other stuff, but yet very similar. Now, when there is a complaint that goes out, somebody's supposed to go. Well, I am of the mindset, even before, I got into my field study, if there was a complaint or I felt like something was wrong, I was going to say something. Nobody has to tell me, say this, say that, or whatever. If someone is in danger, I don't care who it is, I'm going to call for them help. It does not matter. I don't mind leaving my name. I don't care, because I am going to make and ensure, especially if it's a child or elderly person, but really anybody that I see that need assistance, and if I can assist them, I'm going to call and try to get some assistance. I don't know what happened with the case, and a lot of people are talking about it. CPS workers, they fail these kids and this, that, and the other. I don't know the ins and the outs of it. So I'm not even going to talk specifically about a specific case, because I have to hear all of it. I can't just hear one side of it and don't know the other side of the coin. I just can't. And I would not try to diagnose anything on a social media platform anyway. However, if you feel that something is going on with someone, why would you call one time? Why? If you feel like something is really going on, why would you call just one time? If you was that strong to call the first time and nothing has happened and you don't see anything, why not call again? Why not call twice? If you continue to see that something is going on, why not call 3 times and ask for a manager? Why not go to that office, to that physical building, and complain? Why? Why not get somebody else with you that's witnessing the same thing, and you all file y'all complaint? Why? Is the child not worth it? See, you have to ask yourself, and I'm hearing, Of course, we're going to have a lot of investigators. We're going to have a lot of detectives. We're going to have a lot of social workers, mental health workers, and everything. We're going to have, we got all of this. And I get it. But when people say, I call, I had boots on the ground or whatever, what that really mean? How many times did you call? If you saw this continue to be happening, why you didn't continue to call? This ain't the first time I've said this. I say this to almost everybody who bring a subject up to me. If you know something, say something. Because I'm telling you, once the individual is no longer here, all of this stuff that you say, does it really matter? Some heads can turn. Some more training can be brought in. Or people can be fired and you're still understaffed. So, what do you really do? Visuals are good. Memorials are great. But what can we do besides that to prevent it from happening? I tell you one thing. A lot of people want to judge everybody else. They do. They want to judge everybody. They want to talk about everybody and all of this other stuff. But where are these biological parents at, these mothers? Where they at? And again, I don't come over to talk about no specific case when I'm having a conversation like this. Because it's not a specific case, but in all of the cases that we're looking at, and we see cases every day. We see cases that we don't even have time to even talk about. Every day, people are sending us. Lisa knowing I got to go over there, and I got to try to delete some of that because I got so many over there. So we receive it all the time. Tia see stuff I never see in there because I don't have the time, and we don't have the manpower. We just don't. And when things start to happen and I get sick and she gets busy, everything is backed up. Everything we're doing now is backed up. And the number one priority is right now is my health and my mother. Those are my number one priorities. First of all, I got to stay healthy to be able to work and help care for my mother. I got to do that. So those are my priorities. Regardless if we come out here and we give lives, we do live, we kick it with you and whatever, but we have professional jobs every day. Running businesses. We're busy. So when people come out and they say, did you see this case? Did you see this one? But this one, that's why I just talk. I come out and give an overview because I cannot answer each individual. I just don't have the manpower to do it. I don't. Yeah, did we see it? Yes. Do we ignore? No, we don't ignore anything. But we just don't have, I'm telling you, I fall asleep listening to cases. Listen to podcasts. Trying to see what's going on. Listening to whatever is out there that we can research. Fall asleep doing it. Do all type of notes on it. You just can't come out here and just wing it. You got to know some of the things that you're talking about. So what I'm saying is, in cases like these cases that's been out here, there appears to be that things have been going on for a while. But see, we have to hold ourselves accountable too. Because we're beginning to be a little bit too trusting when it comes to our kids. We trust a little bit too much. And when you start to trust like that, and your guards are down, the devil seeks in. And he gone on rampage. So, we're living in a day and time you got to look at everybody. You can't look at one person. And if whoever should be held responsible, and you're a person that was reporting it, report it more than once. I don't care if you got to report it every day. If boots on the ground, like you say they're on the ground, Put them out there and report it every day. This is your girl, Sid and Unknown on YouTube and The Unknown on Facebook and Tia. And we're out on this video.